Cali born, global reach. Skill stackers in the building, no speech. They talking waffles, syrup and fees. We stack while they scroll on their knees. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. Now I'm mad and strong, never crack. We stack, 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 we stack. We tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. No one knows, don't never go back. We stack, we stack, we stack. They say put a fuck in it. We ain't done, bruh, still serving. He homie militia on the run up. They talking waffles, we flipping in FT plays. Diamond hand steady, you still a paperweight. From LA to Lagos, we live that skill stack of life. Every dip, just a chance to buy right. We don't panic, we build, we chill. Whole crew pay them patience and skill. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. Cali energy, global impact. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Every tweet a mission, every meme a move. Why you scroll hate? We improve. Cali born confidence, hustle with smile. Been stacking blocks since dial-up style. Y'all in the chatter, we in the code. Builders build, while you reload. We ain't chasing, we lead the pack. We talking noise, we stack, we stack. Turn the bass up to the chain, vibrate. Skill stackers don't wait, we create. From Cali to the world, new wave impact. You ain't late, just catch up to the stack. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. Diamond man, hand strong, never crack. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Cali born, global track. This ain't the end, it's the warm up. Cali born, global track. This ain't the end, it's the warm up. Skill stackers. Me militia.
There we go. What is going down? Happy Thursday, Mr. Abundant.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's go. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing morning. Oh, we got my regular microphone working. Let me switch. There we go. That should be better. Whew. What a week. It has been a wild roller coaster of a week for Doe.
You know what it really has? It's like, whoa, we're up.
We're going up. Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, back down. Oh, back down. Gotcha. How many people do you think they're liquidating on a daily basis?
Isn't that what it's all about? It's like, liquidate them on the way up, liquidate them on the way down.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the game right now. And there's got to be some sort of end to that. They know that if they keep doing that for too long, people are just going to be like, well, forget this.
Fuck this. I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and for me, it's just like, as this is all happening, I've been like, I make my buy every day.
That's right.
And I'm like, all right, it's going like this. And it's like, people are freaking out. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm still convicted. I know what I'm doing.
The ones who don't panic are the ones that are gonna reap the biggest rewards and benefits.
Yeah, you told me a long time ago, you said, hey, you could be buying on dips and selling on highs, and you could be doing that. But in the end, the ones that make the most money are the ones that got in early and just freaking hold it.
And keep buying.
And keep buying as it goes every day.
Yep.
Right?
That's all I'm doing. I'm just buying. I'm buying every day.
Giving it away.
I got a fat deposit in my account last night.
Yeah. Woo!
Fat deposit. And so, yeah, we're going to see some things happen over the next few days. And I rolled out a new program, which I'll show you guys here in a few minutes if you guys didn't know about. And I'll show you kind of how I built it all so you guys can see. Oh, man, there's something in the chat. Don't mention the name, but yeah. But there's some big things happening. Some big partnerships that are forming, some big progress that we're making, and I'm using all of my talents and skills right now to build up where we're going next. So if you guys are still hanging on, holding on, then good. You guys are the ones that are going to deserve to be at the top with us when we make our next run up.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the next run that we do, right? And in my head is like, okay, why hasn't it happened yet? I go into all these things, and then it's like, wait, I'm grounded in faith. I know it'll happen at one point.
That's right.
When it happens, that's not up to me. It's up to the market. It's up to everything else that's going on. The conviction of everybody else, allowing all these people that want to get out before, like, hey, let's just go through it. I am enjoying the ride.
The ride has been an interesting ride. There's been moments where I've been scared shitless, literally. like we're all throughout the night waking up in fear. And then there's been days where I've been like right now, I'm like, this is just temporary.
Yeah.
It's part of the journey. You look at crypto, you look at freaking, my wife was asking me last night or the night before, she's like, oh my God. She's like, did Solana really go from $170, $180 all the way down to $12? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God. And she's like, and people still kept buying it. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I was one of those people. She's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
So it's like, that is the nature of the crypto market in its adolescence. So it's just still in. It's a older adolescent at this point. But we're seeing, like one of my friends here, we're seeing a lot of trees being shaken and the government regulation taking shape.
Yeah.
So as that stuff is taking shape, they're going to try to squeeze out the last of the juice. Give me that juice, baby.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah. And then when it starts going the other way,
it
goes fast.
It goes
it'll
fast.
be a blink.
That's right.
That's one thing I'd say to everybody, how I'm planning this. I am just consistently buying. The reason I'm doing that is because I know I'm not going to be able to just time it.
No.
It just doesn't work like that. Yes, I have limit orders in there just in case we drop, that I end up swooping it up at a low cost because I know it'll go like this and then right back up.
Yeah.
But that being said, my strategy is buy, hold, stake, buy.
Yeah, but
hold,
there you go.
Stake. Give it away. Hope those people stake. If they don't, realize who are the ones that are in it for the long haul. Okay, reward those people. Buy, hold, stake. Like, it's pretty simple.
Well, and I can see why so many other founders get jaded when you get people in your inbox like, bro, I love you. I love what you're doing. You're the best. I'm here forever. If you need me, let me know. Whatever I could do, I want to support. Let me get involved. Let me get on a call with you. How can you help me? Will you mentor me? Like all of that noise that comes in, that happens. Yeah. And then when the market crashes and your coin is connected to Solana and our coin goes down, what do you think happens next?
Hey, you shitbag.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my money? Where's my this? Where's my that? How is this? I'm selling. I'm going to move my liquidity to something else I can get my money out of right now faster. And it's like, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So it really does reveal, right? Like I've heard another founder say, women lie, men lie, but numbers don't lie. The numbers, I've never seen in anything in my career, numbers prove people who they really are.
Yeah, this is true. And, people got to do what they got to do. Like I know that it's part of our process.
It is
allowing the unworthy to exclude themselves.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
So allow them, and I call them unworthy. It doesn't mean they're unworthy in life or anything like that. It's just as far as conviction and being a part of that core group that we have here. Yeah, they've proven unworthy at this time. It doesn't mean at some point they're not going to show up and be like, all right, now my convictions change because I've seen that you didn't quit. That you're keep on going. And we tend to prove those people wrong.
That's it.
I'm
gonna prove them wrong. I've always been underestimated and under valued. So I'm gonna
life.
My whole life. That's been my whole thing. I've always been the underdog, and I'm gonna show you guys who I really am. The interesting thing is I had a phone call with a buddy of mine this morning. I saw a van drive by me. It was an auto detailing van, and it said visual detailing on it, but with a Z instead of an S. And my buddy, one of my best buddies, Eric Bevan, shout out to you, Eric. I hit him up, he didn't answer, and then he called me right back, and I was just talking to him. He's one of our big holders. He hit me up when our chart was just crushing and flying, and he bought his first crypto ever through us.
Oh, really?
And he's like, Adrian, honestly, he's like, I bet I bought because of you.
Yeah.
And I know you're never going to give up. And he's like, I'm just going to keep. He's like, I just stopped looking at the chart.
Yeah.
He's like, the best strategy for me so far has been just not looking at it. He's like, I just don't want to look at it. He's like, the whole market is getting tanked. He's like, can you explain to me why this happens and why that happens? So I explained some things, and he's like, dude, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I'm not worried about it. He's like, it's better than a bank account.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I have myself shifted my areas of focus, right? Mm-hmm. I used to spend 40 hours a week literally on X. Now I'm spending like between 5 and 8, right? Yep. And why? Because the returns aren't there right now to put all this effort and time in there. I'm spending it making money so I could buy more stacker. Like, hey, shift of focus, right?
I love Dawn. That was the best comment of the day. You put in months of work and they can't wait a few weeks. Bye, Felicia. Even a few months.
Bye,
like, even if you got to
Felicia.
wait 2 months, it's like, really? Like, we're thinking about years from now. That's
Exactly.
the business that we're building here. We're building a business.
Yeah.
This isn't some D-gen quick flip, like come in and out, like ape in and get out and Lambo. Like, we're not playing those stupid games.
Yeah.
Just play stupid games, win stupid prizes. This is a big picture business. This is a
Mhm.
media company, a tech company. Like, we're doing some pretty incredible things. And you got to remember, we have Brand Butler tied to this whole thing. But with that being said, we got to jump into the business minute before we go too long-winded.
Let's do it.
Eric Thomas, the hip-hop motivational
I
speaker,
love that guy, dude.
guy's a beast. He says, when you're obsessed, you don't need motivation. I believe obsession over motivation. Motivation is a spark. Obsession is a fire that won't go out. Most people wait to feel it. Winners don't. They've built systems to keep showing up. Rain, like we have right now, or shine. Inspired or exhausted. I showed up when I was freaking literally having panic attacks in the middle of the night. Still on this show, I can go back to specific episodes where I had just had some of the worst nights ever. And I showed up with a smile and a happy face and a heart full of gratitude for you guys.
Yeah.
Obsession turns discipline into default. Motivation fades after a good podcast or a Monday morning. Obsession sticks when it's Friday night and you're still building. That's why we don't call it Motivation Monday.
Yeah.
It's because
That
it's
is why.
mentorship Monday, right? Because
Yeah, that
motivation
makes sense.
fades. So here's my advice to you. Number one, systemize everything. Don't rely on willpower. Build workflows that run when your mood doesn't. So it will continue to work.
God, that hit like a gut shot right there.
That's right. Track progress like a maniac. This is what this guy does. Man, he's tracking our progress and who's doing what and what's going where. It's freaking amazing. It's one of the most valuable things we have as part of our ecosystem. Obsession lives in the data. Ooh, small wins compound when you actually measure them. And number three, surround yourself with builders. Obsessed people sharpen each other. Let's go. Let's go. Find your crew and find your crew. Motivated people show up when it's convenient. Obsessed people build empires when no one's watching. I don't care if there's one person watching this show or a million people watching this show. It doesn't impact me in any way. Now, I do want you guys to share and repost this because we're dropping good alpha and we want to change lives. But that's what I got for you guys for today's Business Minute. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the damn show.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Yeah, we're just sitting here working.
We're sitting here working right now. What are you talking about?
Yep.
You guys are probably working. Come on, get that grind on. You got to hustle up. Put that work in. All right.
Do us a favor. Share this stream if you haven't. Please please put a comment in there. Like, let
what's
us
up.
know what you want to hear about. Let us know what's going on. Let us call you out and be like, hey, oh, this person said that. Like, give us a shout out in that chat. Let us know what you're thinking and where your head's at.
That's what we want to know. Let us know you're awake, you're alive, you're happy, you're sad, you're depressed, you're scared, whatever that is. Just show up authentically and vulnerably and watch. I'll tell you the superpower things that will happen to you in your life when you show up authentically like that.
Yep.
That's why we're at where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I got to show you guys a few things that I've been working my butt off on. I made a Facebook post about this yesterday. I made an entire video sales letter. You know what a video sales letter is?
No.
So a video sales letter is a video that you create that has a specific strategy and structure behind it, which we call a pre-selling mechanism. So when you build a website, you build a funnel, you build any of these types of landing pages, you want to have something on that page that pre-sells the person, warms them up to the point where they're just ready to buy, right? So if they do book a call or they do buy something that you've gotten rid of all of their doubts, all of their fears, all their worries, and you've made it clear exactly what it is that you do. These VSLs could be 90 minutes, like a webinar, or they could be very short, 1 minute to 4 minutes long. Well, I was able to use AI to complete the entire process of making a VSL.
Whoa.
The
Really?
whole process. Anybody can do this. So I'm going to create a little training that I'm going to give away probably for free. I'm going to put it out as a lead magnet, free to build up our email list.
I love how you're building out the different trainings that go on the Skill Stacker circle.
That's my focus right now.
Yeah.
While the market's where it's at, I'm going to build so many damn good trainings that people are just like, they come for the trainings and then they stay around for the community of you guys.
Boom. That's what it's about.
That's
bro.
what it's about.
That's what we're building.
And all this information I got stored up here, which is a lot. It's like coming out my ears at this point. I want to give away as little as coming out.
I see it.
Give away as little as I can for free. May need a Q-tip or two.
It's orange, bro.
It's orange in there. So I built this website. It's actually what's technically considered a sales letter page. Okay. So it's not a website. It's just a sales letter, but it's 24hourfunnels.com. And I put a VSL on this page. It says the fastest, cleanest, hard-hitting funnel builds in the creator economy. This is the video here. We'll show it in a second, but we build premium revenue-generating funnels in 24 hours from start to finish. The whole thing. Apply to speak to our team. Let's cut the bullshit. You're a creator. See, like I wrote it very similar to that job killing website.
Yeah.
Very similar. Here's what high-level creators really need. Here's this graphic that I made with Nano Banana. Blows freaking ChatGPT out the water, bro.
Oh, this is the second time you've said that.
Bro, out the water. You guys paying attention? Nano
That's
Banana.
Gemini, right?
This is Gemini.
Yeah.
When I show you guys like this, all the text is right. The layouts, the structuring.
Wait. The text is right?
The text is right.
TKR?
Yeah, exactly. And I was blown away when I saw how good. I was like, make me a process, step-by-step funnel of how we build everything out. Because I had trained this GPT.
Yeah.
And then I gave it all the information. I shoved that into Gemini and it made me this graphic. And I was like, yes. And you come in here and it shows 2 build options. Gemini made me this funnel mockup for a consultant funnel. Oh. I asked it to use my color codes to match the website.
Yeah.
And then you come down here and it made me this Shopify funnel, luxury funnel. Got the text right, laid everything out, collections, bespoke. Like it freaking did a good job mocking this thing up, dude.
Yeah.
So I put all this together. The most impressive part is this video sales letter. So check this out.
Okay. Where'd you create this from?
So this was a conglomeration of about 8 AI tools.
Okay.
I used HeyGen for the AI avatar. I used 11 labs for the voice to create the actual voiceover. I used for the strategy. I took an existing VSL because we were hired for a long time by my buddy Douglas James to take all of his clients and build VSLs for them. It was a package. It was called the Big Ticket brand. And in the Big Ticket brand, we made them their VSL. We made them their PowerPoint presentation, their logo, their pack. Some of them we did websites for. So we did these packages. They were like $5,000 to $10,000 packages. And we did a bunch of them. And he had perfected this formula. So he gave us that formula. And I was like, cool. I had made a bunch of them that were really great. So I took that same formula and asked ChatGPT, make me an outline and a setup for 24-hour funnels. Gave it all the information I needed. It spit out this outline, which I'll show you guys here because I actually have this pulled up for a reason. And so I gave it this, look at, welcome to McKinsey Consulting. Watch closely as we show you how to hyper-targeted. So I took this whole script and I said, right here, my prompt, write me a 5-minute VSL script for 24-hour funnels. Here's an example of the VSL script. I put this all in here, right? Wrote the whole script out. And then it said, here's your script, 24-hour funnels, 5-minute VSL script. Welcome to 24-hour funnels. Gave me the narrator's voice, all of that. So I put this into 11 labs, got this all dialed in. Then I had it clean it up without any of the timestamps in there.
Oh, yeah.
And this was the cleaned up version. Put that into Claude. I used Claude to actually make it sound more in my voice. And then I took that export and then I put that into like a Google Doc, and then I cleaned that up, just went through it from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Made that more like me. It's called AEO, or AI optimization, right? It's so my friend Julian McCoy coined that term, is not just taking what it gives you and then using it, but actually optimizing the content that AI is giving.
That's a key thing that I've learned to do. A skill that I've stacked is like, don't just take it and go like this, because there will be things that you're like,
that's right.
Why did I? Yeah,
that's exactly right. So I took all that, put it in there, it gave it back to me. I cleaned it all up, then I revised it, made sure that was dialed, then gave that to 11 labs. And then from there, once I had that, I needed to create this. A buddy of mine, I've tried Beautiful AI. I tried all these different tools. I'm doing all the testing so you guys don't have to.
Yeah.
And through all that testing, I was like, well, let me go check out this tool that my buddy has been talking about. So I went over to a platform called Manus, and I used a free trial with Manus. And Manus took my entire script that I gave it and I gave it kind of an outline and a prompt. I could probably go back and show you guys this. Let me just duplicate this tab so I don't screw anything up, so I don't lose this here. We go duplicate. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to share this tab. So I'm going to come out of here, close this out. Okay, so you can see this is on a free trial. So I gave it all this information. Here we go. This was all the prompting. I pasted all the content for my stuff. I need you to create me a slide deck for my 24-hour funnels. The design is minimalistic and simple with black, white scheme and accents of yellow. I didn't give it the color code at that point, which I did later on. So it literally created all of the slides for me.
Whoa. And
then put them. I was able to export them. I was able to click on this. I only used a small amount of my credits to do this. I did this for free. It created it for me. So let me come back over here now. And it gave me this. And I noticed, okay, put a Shutterstock image there. This one's kind of pixelated and lame. But the overall layout, like I like the layout. The layout's clean. It's simple. It's memorable. It like does what I needed to do. I have to change the yellow color to the right shade of yellow. So I was like, cool. So I took that and it made me all 23 slides. You can see the background here.
Those are beautiful too.
They're really nice slides. Like I haven't seen any
created all those from scratch.
From just my one prompt. Yep. So then I was like, okay, if it can do this, now let's come over here.
ChatGPT, what they do is just tell you, well, this could be on the slide.
That's right. And they'll make you slides. I'll show you what the one I had it make me. Dude, it's like all black with like white text at the very top, and like the whole bottom of the thing was empty. And I'm like, there's no layout, no structure to it, any of it. I was like, this is trash. You have to literally design it all yourself. So what you're looking at now is Google Slides. So I was able to hit the export button right into Google Slides.
Oh, directly into Google Slides?
Right from Manus directly into Google Slides. It asked me what account I wanted to use.
That's great.
And then I was able to swap out the photos. So like you look at this photo here. I was like, okay, I don't like this photo. Well, I can come up in here. Let me go to the beginning. It generated. All I said was beautiful sales funnel design mock-up with yellow, black, and white color palette. Boom, there it is. So then I was like, cool. If I didn't like that one, I could come in here and I could say, let me make me here's another one. And I could hit replace and it swaps it out right in there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right, puts it right in that spot. And this graphic here, Nano Banana made this. Look how good this shit is. And the text is on point. Like only thing that was missing was the color. So I was like, oh, I need the same thing, but put it with the yellow. So then I got my hex color. And then that's when it made me this.
Which I like that one more.
Dude, I like this one more. It's freaking clean. It works perfect with the website. So I was able to do that with it. I asked it for a mock-up with leaving money on the table. So I needed an image for that. So as we go through these slides, you can see I put this yellow graphic here. I was able to put the little icon there. Kept a lot of the same layout. I had to move things around and clean things up and change some text colors and stuff. I dropped this in here on all the slides. So I had that kind of recurring theme through there.
Well,
see, most of it's
those
the same.
Images went in there, is the text editable?
All the text is editable. I can edit any of these.
What?
Anything.
Oh, that's so cool because it created it in there, but it made it so it's workable so you can make the adjustments.
That's right.
Just as if you were taking the text and put it into a Google Doc and adjusting it.
So option A, option B, right? And you see everything done for you. You get into the 10,000 again, and then you don't do anything, right? And then bam, I got that graphic in there for creators who want to scale, have systems, and I show the process there, leaving money on the table. I had it create a new version of money on the table here. So I used that, dropped that image in there, showed the step-by-step, book your call, review your goals, pick your build, and launch your funnel in 24 hours, right? And then I have this image of the guy sitting at his desk. I asked award-winning sales funnel build sitting in an expensive office, talking on the phone with a client, use the color scheme, white, black, and then this color code. And it did that exact color code inside of there.
That's an awesome looking image, man.
It really came out great. And then the background, I swapped it out from what it gave me to the little lightning bolts that we use everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So it came out really good. So then I took that, I brought that into Descript, which is a video editing, very simple video editing. And I was able to just drop all of the images in there. And then I was able to just move them around on the timeline where he was saying what he was saying on the script. I had already generated. I had already generated the avatar with HeyGen. Let me just show you guys this real fast. I already created the AI character with HeyGen. So you look at this. This is the video I made with HeyGen, and I used 11 Labs as the voice, and I made this guy.
Hi, welcome to 24-Hour Funnels.
So now, if we go back to the website, to 24-Hour Funnels,
see the finished product,
and see the finished product. Here we go.
Hi, welcome to 24-Hour Funnels. Watch closely as we show you how creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs are launching
It is gonna
high-converting
show him.
sales funnels in as little as 24 hours. Without tech headaches, design overwhelm, or months of waiting on unreliable freelancers. In the next few minutes, you're going to see exactly how our done-in-a-day system turns your idea into a polished, beautiful, revenue-focused funnel at lightning speeds. We know exactly what you're looking for. You want a funnel that actually converts, a brand that looks professional and inspires trust, a simple user flow that sells your digital products, courses, coaching,
2 hours.
or physical goods. You want
2 hours
predictable
from start to
revenue,
finish.
more buyers, more consistency, a funnel you're proud to send traffic to. And more than anything,
This
you want
is the
all
kind
of
of
this
stuff that
without
people will
having to
pay you
design, write, or
good
build
money
any
for,
of it
especially if you can
yourself.
do it fast.
Yeah.
Over the next few minutes, we'll show you how to avoid getting
But we don't
burned
need to
by
watch the whole
overhyped
thing. I do
funnel.
have a little trigger here that automatically does a pop-up. It gets them to try to put their information in right here. They can just close it out and keep watching the video. But this is it. I was able to build and launch this thing in just a couple days, from the idea to the concept to, I mean, I had this domain name sitting there for years. I literally bought this domain name like 6 years ago. And then finally I'm putting it to work. I've already sold 3 of these. With a 4th one probably coming next day or 2 for Onyx Singal for his Shopify, his Shopify site that he wants to do. So this is just something I wanted to show you guys today, just on the AI side of you can make videos like this very simply. There's a million ways you could have done it. You could use Runway, and you could use, what's the other one? Grok, probably, to make some video clips. But this is my workflow that I'm creating. I'm going to create a training on this. If you guys want this training, please let me know. Please drop a comment down below and say, I want it. Down in the comments below of this video, I really want to know if this is something you guys would like to learn, if I showed you guys how I did this step by step, which I think would be really fun to show you guys. So let's see here. Can you sing AI Al Green? That's funny. This is really, really smooth. Very good, Sizzy Fioma. Emic says super cool. GM. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Good to see you, brother. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. I think it's time probably, though, to shift gears a little bit and get into a market update.
Oh, is it scary?
It's a little scary. Is it there?
Wait.
Oh, there we go.
It'll look like that. Yeah.
Oh my God. We're at 3 trillion again, 3.06 trillion. We're down. But look at fear and greed has moved.
It keeps on, fear and greed keeps moving towards greed.
Fear is dissipating, but for some reason, the price keeps getting pushed down.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. And we're at 20 today versus 18. So we are moving back a little bit more towards away from Bitcoin season. But as you can see here, lots of red here. 90,000 on Bitcoin, 31, basically 3,200 is close enough to 3,200 on ETH. XRP's at 199, down 3.7%.
Yeah.
BNB is at 870, USDC at $1, of course. And then Solana at 131. Down 3.65% in 24 hours.
It's a crazy thing. It's like one day it'll go
Yep,
up 10%.
up to 141.
Yeah. And then it'll be like, and
Yep.
it's like, oh yeah. So if you didn't look at it, nothing happened.
Yeah, that's there. Listen to this guy.
I'm just saying,
If
man.
you didn't look at it, then nothing happened. We were right where we were before. Yep.
Yeah.
So Tron's at 28 cents and Doge is at 13. Wow, 13.7, 137. And then Cardano, of course, still in number 10 here at 41 cents. It feels like somebody's purposely keeping Cardano there at right at that 10. They're just pegged. They have not moved. I mean, a lot of these guys haven't moved, but I mean, look at the volume they've done in 24 hours. They've done, what is that? Is that a billion? No. That's 634. This will be 100,000, 270. No, it can't be that much.
It's
A 24-hour volume?
yeah, it's 1.2 million.
That's not million.
Yeah, it is.
Look at this. Look at the commas.
Oh, I thought that was
That's
a
1.2
decimal.
billion.
I thought it was a decimal.
Damn. They've done 68 billion in volume in 24 hours.
Damn. So there's stuff happening there.
There's a lot of movement happening.
There's
That's
movement
freaking
happening.
Crazy volume.
Usually, when there's lots of volume like that, it means there's big moves coming.
Yeah, that is.
And you know, I'm sorry, but we've been stuck down here for a little while. I'm waiting for a big move up, man.
That's right.
I'm thinking that's gonna happen here soon. I've expected it for a little while, but
Yep. So I sent out a bunch of USDC and SOL this morning
yeah,
to the winners for yesterday. There wasn't very many. Skill Stacker right now is currently sitting at 961.
we dropped under $1 million.
We dropped under $1
I
million.
get to buy a bunch more today.
I'm buying a bunch
Anything
more today.
under $1 million is like
less than free.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, man.
I'm paying you at this point.
Pretty much. I mean,
Jesus, dude.
it's like to go to 10 million and have a 10x is like,
Yep.
wow.
Yep. So we're sitting right there under $1 million. We'll push right back up over $1 million this week, the rest of this week. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, while the market's sitting there tanking and struggling, we're just holding pretty strong for the most part. So
I really do. I've been zooming out on this chart. Like you look at the chart right now,
yep.
and it's like charts like this. This is when a huge jump up usually happens.
My God. Yeah.
It's like we've been in a consolidation period for the last, I don't know, couple of months now.
Yeah, since it's really been since, I mean, right here, we had that huge sell-off. It was October 10th. Right there. That was where it all the energy shifted in the market.
Yeah, and really it's for the last month we've been in level consolidation, right? Right down to 1 million, up to 1.2 million kind of thing.
That's right.
And when that happens, it's like what you're doing is building that huge support structure right there.
That's right.
Like, I mean, I have no worries that we're gonna drop down to like 500,000 or something, because we've been proving that we're gonna stick right here. And the next thing comes is a couple bigger investors show up and they just push us up. And then it's like, all right, anybody who was waiting to get out, they could get out. And then it's like, well, there's nobody else selling. We're moving up.
What happens when we get some famous actors that come to the table and they're like, hey, we want to buy in?
Yeah. Part of this process has been allowing this to happen so we can bring in those big dogs.
Yeah,
right?
that is the truth. That is the brutal, honest truth. Is we needed this to happen as part of the process. It's part of God's plan, and we got to enjoy this process. We can't just celebrate the ups. We have to celebrate and be grateful for the downs too, and know that it's all happening for us, not to us.
That's it, bro.
Yep, that's it. Okay, so let me see here. I think I got everything. And now we need to get over to. I didn't go to Bird Eye. Just going to do a quick.
Oh yeah,
check
how's it look?
I got to see what Bird Eye looks like. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Bird Eye got hammered. He got hammered. Okay, so let's see here. We got Solana here. Damn.
Hey, there's one green.
There's one green. Oh, we got these two little babies over here.
Oh yeah.
But 5.6%. Everything else is red. Man, that's crazy. Look at Soon's down 13%. It's like a personality disorder over here. Let's see if that one that we were looking at yesterday went down. Oh, 32% for night back down.
Yeah.
I'm buying more.
Well, it's one of those things. It's like, oh, it goes up today, tomorrow it goes down. And then it's like, how close are you watching this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, if you were to buy into Apple 10 years ago and you just didn't look at it, how'd you be sitting?
Oh man, I heard something a few years ago about if you had bought Amazon in like the first 2 years or whatever after they went public, and if you had bought it and you'd only bought $100 right at the beginning, that you'd be sitting now at like 1.4 million on $100.
Yeah,
it's like insane to think about. So zoom out, think about the big picture of this. I don't want you guys to get scared off by this red. We've been talking about red for months now. It's been 2 months of red. We might have 2 more months. We might have 3 more months. Who knows how long this season's going to last? We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
We're staying here. We're going to keep building. We're going to build great trainings. I'm going to make sure that every single person that's part of this community, whether the market is up or the market is down, is making money. That is my mission. That is my goal. That's what I'm trying to do with Skill Stacker. That's why the name is what the name is to help you stack those skills that are going to help you make money. That's what I'm after.
Hey, I'm actually in the mindset of like, go ahead, man. See yourself out.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good point.
Through this process, I'm just like getting more convicted in you and what we're doing here, that we keep on building the core curriculum of the university that you're creating, the Skill Stacker University, and bringing on some of these new, like, you're still not allowing me to say the name, but I'm like, I can't wait, because this is a huge way to onboard Web 2 people to Web 3, which is how we're going to blow ourselves up.
Oh,
right?
They're a client, they're a partner, they're a huge player in the game.
And then the other person too, that he has a group of speakers. These people are influencers that get in front of crowds, and using the other one together, I'm just like, I see what's going to happen. I feel it in my bones. And I'm actually saying, like, hey, those of you that aren't sure, like just exit door to the right. Just like see ya, because I still got a bag waiting to buy it.
That's right.
Like,
That's right.
I'm
That's
ready.
right. Well, tomorrow I'm going to release some news. You won't be here, but tomorrow I'm going to release some news on a giveaway that we're doing. Thanks to the support of Josiah on our team. I am purchasing something very, very expensive, and I'll be doing that today after the show, going down and grabbing this thing. But I'm going to be buying something very expensive, and then we're going to be
one of those AI robots.
we're going to be giving it away to somebody here in this community.
What?
So, so there's going to be some big stuff coming up this following week. I'm going to be announcing it tomorrow. So just get your bags ready, get your liquidity ready for that.
How do you enter to win this thing?
You'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So tomorrow is the drop.
The official announcement. I'm going to go purchase this thing today. I paid off my credit card today.
Wait, what?
Yep, paid off one of my
Attaboy.
big credit cards. I was like, yeah, it felt really good. It was like seven. It was only a small one. It was $1,700, and I was like, boom,
Small,
gone,
man,
wiped
dude.
it out. All right,
1,700
gone. So now I got that clear, and then my Best Buy card is paid off, so I got some liquidity there.
Yeah.
I got one more like retail card that I got to pay off, which is my Kohl's card, which is like $800.
Dude, it's so funny, Kohl's, dude.
Dude.
That's one of the only retail cards I have.
He said electric scooter. Kohl's will get you, man. Kohl's is no joke,
Dude,
dude.
my mom always has Kohl's stuff showing up at the house. I'm like, why do you keep on buying? Because I got it like so percent off.
Yeah.
I got this
They
30%
get
off,
you.
and then I got the extra bonus.
Dude, you're like if this was something they were selling at Kohl's, you'd look at the box and it's like on Amazon it's like $294 or whatever, $97, and you look at it at Kohl's and it's like $997, and then like there's a little sign above it says like 80% off. You're like, oh my god, I got 80% off, so it's only $399, and it's like $100 more than what's it. Their whole marketing game that they have there, people have figured it out.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why they're going through some really rough times right now.
Oh, really?
Really rough times.
I didn't know that.
They're struggling. Yeah, they're struggling a lot. So, but yeah, we're gonna be picking up something today. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and then I'll make the announcement tomorrow. I'll kind of show it to you guys, so you guys can get super jacked up. Just give you a little hint. Remember what Josh does?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's game on.
This is gonna be fun.
It's game on. So we're
and
gonna have some
done
fun.
in the right legit way.
That's why
We
gonna
get to actually do it.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, I got some stuff to put on there.
There we go.
I got
There
some
we
stuff
go.
to put on there.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the news real quick, and then we'll get over to the wheel. Let's see here. All right, so we are at episode 154, if you could believe that. Crypto's fight for survival in finance, politics, and global indexes. What you're going to learn today is why the U.S. crypto industry is pushing back hard against political attacks, how J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon, BlackRock, and political insiders are shaping crypto's future. Screw you, Jamie Dimon. And why Trump's campaign is doubling down on crypto. First big headline, of course, is Jamie Dimon, J.P. Morgan. Stablecoin. Yes, they have a stablecoin. The guy who's been talking smack and talking shit about crypto for years and years and years
Is in crypto.
Is in crypto.
Funny how that works. Oh yeah.
I guess they brought him into a room and they were like, listen up, bud. This is how it's going to go down. You're going to do this. And he's like, yes, sir. So that's pretty much what I heard happened. JP Morgan's Onyx blockchain unit is expanding the JPM coin into Europe for the first time. This means big European companies can now use JPM coin for cross-border payments and euro transactions. JPM coin already moves over 1 billion a day in the USA. The key takeaway is one of the world's largest banks is betting real money on blockchain infrastructure without even touching crypto tokens. JPM coin is basically a private blockchain version of money for big companies to move funds faster. Think of it as a supercharged internal PayPal for corporations running on a bank-controlled blockchain. SEC Chair Gensler grilled by Congress. Former SEC Chair Gary Gensler was hit with an aggressive questioning in a House oversight hearing over his handling of crypto regulation. Oh, man, I want to watch this interview. You know it'll be made public. Lawmakers accused him of inconsistency. He had a bunch of deleted emails like Hillary, bunch of deleted text messages that just, somehow I lost them and I don't know what happened to them all. while he was deep into the Ethereum world, being who knows. Anyway, especially after approving Bitcoin's ETFs while still attacking other crypto projects. Gensler dodged a question on Ethereum's legal status and status pending ETH and Solana ETF projects. He also got heat for the SEC's approach to XRP, Ripple, and delayed ETF reviews. This is part of the biggest battle between crypto industry and US regulators. Gensler is seen as the gatekeeper who's made it hard for legit crypto businesses to grow while picking winners and losers unfairly. Big surprise. Political corruption, as always. Don't worry, man. I'm from the government. You can trust me.
Yeah.
BlackRock hits back at MSCI's crypto exclusion policy. BlackRock and crypto-aligned firms like Strategy, formerly MicroStrategy, are firing back at MSCI over a proposed rule that would exclude companies holding large amounts of crypto, like Bitcoin, from major stock indexes. Strategy sent a 7-page letter to MSCI's moves, saying MSCI's moves is biased, harmful to innovation, and in conflict with federal priorities. They argue companies like theirs operate just like REITs or oil firms and mortgage-backed security players, at all whom will hold on dominant assets. They also say the move undermines Trump's agenda to make America the global crypto leader. Stock indexes like MSCI determine what shows up in your 401k, retirement funds, or ETFs, excluding crypto treasury blocks, Bitcoin exposure from entering mainstream portfolios. Last story here, Trump 2024 campaign doubles down on crypto. What the hell? What is this doing? I think crypto was hallucinating. I think AI was hallucinating here.
Saying 2024.
2026.
Yeah. That's what it's meant to do. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what this is. Maybe that might have even been old news. The OCC doubles down on ending debanking. The U.S. Office of Controller of the OCC just released a powerful statement. We're putting banks on notice. Stop debanking legal crypto businesses. Anyway, so that's the bottom line. I don't know. Some of those stories looked like they were way off, but especially that last one with Trump. I don't know where the heck that came from. Anyway, let's keep it moving. We got the wheel to get to. Let's see what's in the chat, though. Hi, everyone. Electric Scooter. They just put papers in for Solana.
What are you talking about, Don?
Yeah, what are they talking about? They just put papers in for Solana. That's interesting. It'll be interesting
Like
to hear what he has
rolling
to say.
papers?
Yeah, rolling. I don't know anything about that. Anyway, let's get back to the wheel. Should we keep it the same? Yesterday was a pretty good wheel. I gave away like $40.
Yeah, I kind of like it as long as it's just Solana, USDC, and Stacker.
Yeah, that's
right?
it. That's it.
I do like having some of these other things on there. It's just I'm kind of in the mindset that since we know the Solana chain, we have everybody's wallets for the Solana chain, and that the wheel itself, when we go on the website, is going to be Solana based.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just keep it there.
Okay. So let me go ahead and share the screen then. Chain bikers. There we go. The wheel. We go split it. Boom. There we go. That looks good. All right. Let's go ahead and spin it. Let me grab my handy dandy. You're supposed to say notebook.
Notebook.
All right. Let me grab my pen. I got my fan. No, not that one.
So I did have something happen yesterday that was kind of new.
Tell me about it.
Kind of new, but it was from an old kind of thing. So remember the game that I was about to launch that was just sitting there that kind of triggered you to create a whole meme marketing and meme militia and all this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I just reconnected with my old partner, and it was a really good conversation. And this game that's pretty much already built and ready to be launched, I think there's a big possibility that he could go, yeah, bro, take and make it happen. And we can make that game happen.
Let's go.
Because, you know, if you've been talking about it like a chess game, and I'm like, okay, a chess game, but like, if we're meme marketing and we are the meme militia, what if we had meme wars?
Ooh, baby.
I mean, so I'm just saying, David, if you're watching now that you know that we're doing this, know that I'm thinking of you, buddy, and I love you. I'll be reaching out to you soon, and I'm sure your head's in a good place now that it's been some time went by, that we could reconnect and figure out how to make all this stuff work, including your baby.
Let's make the magic happen. Make the magic happen. That's right. Mr. Bunny on a roll over here. It's been a good couple weeks.
You know, it has. It's been a good couple weeks of like pushing out the stuff that isn't working and then going, okay, time to reconnect with what can work now.
That's right.
It wasn't working a time ago, you know? And
that's right.
everything's in timing, right?
Everything's in timing. Yep.
Feel much more connected to the divine plan, so to speak.
That's so good, man. Okay, so if we go back to the beginning for the wheel, the wheel, we got AKBEQ at the top. And then we got 7GIGOC. And then we have 37G7T. These are all the big dogs here. And then let's see here. We got CG, the king, CG5E1 here. And then we got, let's go up. We got 9ZVHU. And then we got 6SCRT.
You know, I really like how you're doing this right now. You're putting them all down, and then we could just roll through.
Yep, HV1R4, GAST. I don't know what that is here. GASTZ.
Oh man, everybody right now is getting such good deal on their purchases.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Like, look, $5.99. They got 5,700 stacker.
Bro,
like, what?
This is like the good old days.
This feels like the good old days. Yep.
It is, man.
Yep.
I mean, in you know, I don't know how long it's going to take for us to be at 10 million, but pretty soon that $5 is going to get you 500 stacker.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Like,
exactly right.
You know?
That's right. Let's see here. So we got 6AEXP. There you go. 6AEXP. GZKKX. Wow, there's not a third K on that one. We got
Right.
CQ.
Like, sorry, cannot pay you.
Yeah, CQZRD. Let's see here. Oh, interesting. 5NSNC bought 1 penny. M1DSB didn't get
big
quite
buy there.
enough. Let's see here. 5DEM. I don't know. They don't look like they have a meme militia. 5DEMP. I'll have to double check that one. We'll come back to that. 3ERNY. We got 4HK. GP3.
Make sure I made this. You know, Boston has a contest out there that he's doing where it's. I really like your thoughts, Don, about create your buy, post proof over the next time period. Then we'll do a raffle to give away. I really like that strategy. That's something that I plan on doing myself. If you don't keep it ongoing, which. You know, Boss Don, I really like that you're stepping up and doing some of this stuff. It shows that you're a giver, Don, not just with your time.
Oh,
and
don't
your
call him
skills.
that.
I don't want him to come after
Don't be
me.
a bleeding heart now. Don't be a big bleeding heart now, Don.
Hey,
that's so funny.
But it's showing that, and you know, if there's Don is like 100% on every other category. And this, like he does this for people he loves, and he's a giver to people that are close. But this is like outwardly, like I love everybody. I'm gonna give it away, Don.
Under all that big masculine energy and testosterone that's raging through that man, there's a big soft squishy heart in there. We know it.
Yeah, with a lot of calamari.
With a lot of calamari. All right, so we got a decent amount of people to spin for today. Let's go to AKBEQ first. Let's roll.
Dude, yes.
Let's go. He said, "Hush now." Looks like it's for a debt collector. 1K.
There we go. That's good.
So Don says, JP Morgan announces it has issued U.S. commercial paper for Galaxy Digital Holding on the Solana. Whoa. I'd buy Solana rolling papers, he said. Let's see here. 7GI. He doesn't even smoke. Let me put some music on.
Yeah, he don't.
He don't even smoke. You don't know nothing about that life.
Right. He does though.
All right.
Don knows about pretty much all lives. Like,
He does.
ask him about racing cars.
I think he
and
knows about my
stories.
past life at this point.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that mafia. Yeah, when you got taken out. Yeah, I was there.
yeah,
Don's actually really like 400.
yeah.
That's why
Well,
everything's
he's a
boring.
vampire.
That's it. Everything's boring to him because he's seen it all.
Exactly.
LDZ NFT. Congratulations to you. That was for 7GI-GOC. Getting hooked up with an LDZ. A 37G7T. Here we go. Let me turn up that music just a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, can't really hear it.
There we go. 1K stacker.
Okay.
All right. CG5E1. Let's go.
I really love this song.
Good one.
You know, whenever I feel down, I just put on the Stacker songs.
That's right.
It makes me feel good. Makes me know that I'm in this community.
That was
Still
CG5E1. 9ZVHU.
USDC.
$1. USD.
Yeah, I like having the USDC and the Soul in there because it gives you money to buy more wheel spins.
That's right.
You know, especially like tomorrow is the $1 buy, right? So you just won your spin for Freedom Friday.
6SCRT hits $1 in Soul. All right. Let's go to HV1R4. All right. $1 in Soul. Let's go. All right. Next person here is GASTZ.
GASTZ.
Another LDZ.
Oh, good call. I got there.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if it's going to get there.
6AEXP. $1K. Another. Oh, 1,000 LDZ.
Is it, what chain is LDZ on?
Same.
Oh, it's on Solana. Great. See, I love supporting Solana chains.
Yeah, dude,
You know?
he's great too, man. He's been such a rock star.
He
for us.
really has been.
GZKKX. Let's go, Mr. OG. Come on. $1 in Soul.
You know, a lot of these guys buy every single day, you know, and
SPQ
that's how they built up a lot of their bags, right? And the ones that are convicted, they just stake it, right?
Yep.
Those are the ones that are going to get the long-term rewards and going to be the big holders, right?
PQZRD gets $1 in Soul.
There you go.
3ERNY. Here we go. Let's do this. By the way,
Whoa, man, you're just getting more stylish.
fly. You're looking
You even
fly
got
today.
the middle button open.
That's right. 1,000. 1,000. Oh, I do, huh? I just noticed that. Missed a button. 1,000 LDZ. There we go. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
learned a
about.
long time ago. I don't try to do it from here. I go from the bottom
That's 'cause
up
I was
because
just-
all of a sudden it'll be like, oh,
I was just planning on doing this.
oh,
Oh yeah. Sorry.
hey, you
my
got
wife-
no hair on that chest.
I got some little. I got some little guys. I
Dude,
got
you
some
got,
little
you
guys.
got a couple pubes on there.
Okay, exactly. 4HK GP3. Let's go.
Uh,
It all went to my pits.
yeah, in your head. Look
Look
at
at my
that thing.
freaking head, dude. 500 stacker. There we go. Got people cracking up a bit.
That's
75H 7H5OU. Here we go.
You're gonna have to do that too.
Okay, yeah, 7. All right.
Oh, three. Oh,
$3
that's a
in
big
Soul.
one right
there.
there.
You go.
Yeah, the way I see it with the wheel, if you buy $5 and you get $1, and then you have a multiple for your meme militia, you might have just doubled your buy, and that's a huge win, guys.
It is.
Like, you know, these days, like, you know,
$1.
Adrian
Soul.
giving away $20 for a $1 buy. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's just robbing the rewards pool, and it's not something sustainable.
Nope.
So I really like how you made these adjustments, and the ones that are convicted, they know that they're buying anyway. So if they just got a 20% discount,
Yep.
that's a huge discount in reality, especially when our token's where it's currently at.
AYDEY hits donate.
Yeah,
Uh,
that donate wallet's got to be getting big.
Yeah, I did J19YM right before that, which was $1 in Soul. 4U9JG is next.
There you go.
$1 in Soul.
Oh, I don't know, bro. Oh, how'd you call that?
40,000 spins on the wheel.
40,000 spins.
EKSM. Here we go. Let's do this.
That's a big dog right there,
You were
bro.
just saying that. $5 in USDC.
That's like a buy. Huge buy.
And if they have a knight, that's $15. If they have
wow.
yeah.
Oh, that's
If they have a king, it's like $25.
See, I really like that too. Like with the wheel that it currently is, you honor the meme militia and the utility every time. Before it's like, oh, you're giving away 20K stackers. Like, no, you just get the 20K. But then the utility didn't really matter.
That's right.
The levels of the utility. It's
The
still,
levels.
you need the meme militia in order to get it.
That's
but so I really like what you're doing and how you're shifting it up.
think
And I
it's better.
see that it'll directly correlate to when it's on the website,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
Because I see that when you have a wheel on the website, it's like you could end up having multiple wheels.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I could create this wheel for $1 buy and this wheel for a $5 buy. And
We'll have a straight Solana USDC wheel that'll have freaking all.
oh,
Yeah, we'll have multiple wheels, and they'll be $1, $2, or $1, $5, $10. We'll have like a high stakes
Really?
wheel.
And so on this wheel, when it launches, can you use Stacker to pay for wheel spins? How do you like if I want to, because like I do have another profile where I'm the gambler, and if I
Okay.
want to go on there and be like, hey, I want to spin a bunch of times,
It's only going to accept Solana or USDC right now.
okay.
Yep.
So you can't use your stacker
No.
to spin the wheel.
No, yeah,
At this point.
Solana or USDC.
Which
in,
makes
in the,
sense.
In the future, we might do something where you can use some stacker to spin for
I mean, it's
something.
kind of cool because think about it, if you use your stackers like, hey, I got all this stacker, but I know that
That's right.
if I end up not winning big, it goes into the rewards pool. It's a way to donate to the rewards pool for the people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sunny was asking me about Skill Stacker last night. It was funny. She was curious and asking me these different questions. And I was just telling her, I was like, "Bun, we have a media business. We're doing shows." And she's like, "We need to take your wizard." Because I made a really funny meme. I don't know if you saw it with my wizard sitting in the classroom. It's like, I knew school was a scam when my business teacher didn't own a business and my gym teacher was fat. And he's like in this classroom looking. She wanted to. That's what started the conversation. I was like, "We have a media business. We're building an email list. We have a community. We have like over 400 people in our community." She was like, "Wow, that's a lot of people." So I was like kind of sharing what we've done this year. And because we were talking about why I was working so much, why I've been working so much this year. And it's been hard on her. And so I was explaining all the things I've been doing. We're making this game. I've got this show that I'm creating, like all these different things, not the Chainbreaker show, but another show that I'm creating that's animated. So like there's all these different things that we're working on. So it's a lot of work. And she's like, "Oh," and she was like, "This is going to be really popular." And I was like, "Yes, it's going to be really popular. It's just going to take some time." So enjoy the ride, enjoy the process. I appreciate you guys being here, supporting this journey.
Yeah.
Everybody here that showed up in the chat today, thank you guys all so much.
And those that are leveling up in their own world. Like I did have a moment earlier this morning. I got to get on and see Blessed Boy was hosting a space, right?
That's right.
It's like he's implementing these skills, right? And those of you out there that are implementing the skills to build your own influence, that's what we're trying to get you to do, right? It's not just about doing these skills so you can earn stacker. It's about implement them into your own world, your own life, so you can level up, because we're all watching like Adrian with all these skills and all these things that he does, leading the pace and setting the pace for us so we could then build our own little ecosystem and how we're doing it,
So one of my plans, I'll talk about this very quickly. Let me turn the music down. One of my plans for some of these things that I'm building out right now is to kind of prove the point to you guys and let you see the whole process as I'm documenting here on videos with you guys. But 24-hour funnels, my goal is to sell a funnel a day. That is what I'm going towards. And I'm going to get somebody on the team to help me build these. And then somebody here on the team, as in one of you guys, to help me build these funnels in one a day. If we're selling one funnel a day at $3,000 a pop, which is my goal,
that's a lot of money.
it's a lot of freaking money. Which then what we're gonna
even at $2,000 a pop.
That's right.
Even at $1,000 a pop is a lot of money.
So then you take that recurring revenue and you look at that and you multiply that by 50 months, which is about average for SaaS recurring businesses like that.
Yeah.
So you take whatever that is for the total month. Let's say it's $90,000 for the month, and you multiply that across 50 months. I can go flip this. And so my plan for 24-hour funnels is to walk you guys through the process of starting this thing brand new and then showing you in 6 months from now, which is my goal, I'm going to sell this thing. I already have my buddy's marketplace where he sells.
A good idea.
It's called Empire Flippers, and I'm going to sell this thing for multiple 6 figures. And then what do you think I'm going to do with all that money?
Put it in the stacker and probably recreate the same thing under a different name that you already own the domain for.
So I don't think people are really understanding and thinking big picture enough on how bullish they should be right now on what it is that we're doing. We have education, we have a wheel, we have an email list, we have the community, we have the staking system, we have Meme Militia merch, and we have the store. Like,
dude, you've been building out like this. The one thing that you haven't mentioned is we got Adrian Boycell. Like, we got your commitment, right? You show up every day, man. You do it live through the ups, the downs, the gut shots, through struggles in your personal life. Dude, you doing that shows the world that they could actually trust you.
Yeah.
This is a world where scammers get rewarded in some way, and then they pull the rug, and then they're like gone and they disappear. You can't do that. I mean, I remember the day that I had like crazy stuff going on, and you're like, I can't do this. I'll have people show up at my house. Like, I'm not that guy. Like, I don't want to sleep with the fishes. I talk about it, I joke about it, but that's not me.
It's not me.
Right? And so you doing that, that's the most important thing in my mind. I bet on people my whole life, right? And it's taken a long time to be able to find someone like you that is truly committed to what you're doing. You love what you're doing. And now over the last few months, you figured out how to fill up your buckets, right? So you feel good even in the low times.
That's true.
Like, I'm so happy and honored and grateful to be here with you, to be a part of this, to have all these people. They look at me, I get messages every day and all these different things that a lot of them are over my head. Where I was like, hey, man, you got to talk to Adrian. But on the same note, I'm in a place where I'm able to learn skills. I'm slowly applying these skills where someone like you went from 8 different AIs to create this. Okay, I'm not there yet, but I am applying them. I am seeing the level of skills for myself and what I could do with the people that I know. And I'm already starting to apply them. And some of these people are like really grateful.
That's right.
Just like you talked about making the songs on Suno.
Well, how many people are making songs now?
I know. Hey, I went to Thanksgiving at my family and I created songs for the kids, and it shifted the whole family dynamic where, I don't know, I showed up there thinking I might not ever go to this. Why am I even going to this family's house? And then all this amazing happened because I use these skills, and I realized this wasn't for making money, but it was for warming my heart and helping other people feel great about themselves and bringing my family together. I don't know.
Impact
pretty
over
important.
Yeah, impact over income. That's what we talk a lot about. So, we got the brand hacker call today. I forgot about that. So that'll be exciting. Instagram marketing. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. I got this strategic session with John today for the HVAC business.
Ooh, I'm excited for that, man.
That'll be a good one.
This home services industry and market, I think, is going to be one of the fastest growing markets, especially with AI and all the stuff that's happening, and knowing that you can implement things to support your growth. But it ain't going to take away the fact that I need to talk to this homeowner.
That's it.
This homeowner needs these services completed, and there ain't no robot that shows up and does that.
Nope.
You know?
Yep. It's gonna be good. So with that being said, we're a little over on time, but that's okay. I got a little bit of space here to breathe.
And $1, anybody who buys over $1.
That's right.
Right? So does that mean if they buy $1 and it shows up at 99 cents, they're still in?
They need to make sure that it hits $1.
Okay. So that means if you're buying, do $1.03.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's over $1, because when we go through, we're going to look. If it's under $1, it's like, oh, you bought $1 and then they took a penny. Guess what? You didn't hit that number.
Yeah, you got to hit the $1. It's got to be over $1. So make sure you're hitting over that. It'll say what you're buying, and then it'll show you what you're actually going to get. So just make sure that says at least $1.
There you go. So yeah.
Awesome. And I think we'll have a big turnout. I'm going to promote it like crazy in the next couple hours. And With that being said, we appreciate you guys. We love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Can't wait to see you tomorrow for the show. And until then, keep looking up.
Keep looking up.
Oh, wait. There we go. Almost didn't do it. There we go.
The close.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wave breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wave breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wave breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wave breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
Bye, Danny.